Theme song.
So I had a spinal injection this week.
Spinal!
It's like, well, I really wish the doctor would have called it spinal tap.
Yeah.
Would have been way better.
Isn't that actually a thing? Like,
probably. I don't know. So I had what's called a CT guided nerve root injection. So they put you in a CT machine to scan it and find it, line it up, then they pull you out, mark you up, and then like needle you. And so the doctor throws the needle in my spine, and like my leg twinges.
You gotta look at the hieroglyph.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my leg like twinges, and he's like, "That's not good." And I'm just like, don't say that when you're sticking a needle in my spine. He's like, "That shouldn't have hit your root yet. Like,
that's not good.
It should be way deeper." And I'm like, okay. So he goes, "We'll put you back in a check." So we put it in, and he goes, "No, we got to go deeper still." I'm like, "Oh god." So it goes deeper.
Enhance.
Yeah, and he's like, "Okay, we got it in. Now I'm gonna put the stuff in. You're gonna probably feel pain going down your leg." And I'm like, okay, I wasn't ready. I literally moaned. I went, "Oh god," because it's just.
Is that okay? That's legal consent.
You feel from the skin and just this wave of radiating pain down my leg, and then suddenly my legs just feels like it's on fire, and I'm like, ah. So that was fun. So hopefully that fixes things for a while, because. Yeah, it's made things a bit worse because my pain's more enhanced now. Apparently that takes a week for the steroid to work.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't, then we have issues. So, all right.
Okay, top, bottom, left, right, left, bottom, right. Dance.
Was it bottom?
Yeah.
Was it bottom right?
No, left.
Bottom left. There you go, Sphinxy. Now what?
Touch the top one.
Looks like it's got a mustache. Look at it.
He does.
It's just these jaw chiseled. So
It's a shame sphinxes went extinct.
I didn't know it's just like clumping around Egypt. I'd fuck it.
Just still going on about like riddles.
You just go to the grocery store, try to buy some bananas. You must answer this riddle of the Sphinx if you would like to buy the food. Come on, man. You do this every week.
I know this isn't Cole's policy, Gregor. No, you're not allowed to do
Gregor
this.
the Sphinx.
I don't care if it's your culture. Shit's changed. I mean, for starters, I can Google this. I don't care if you think that's not fair. I'm going to. Emotional support spider became tame.
Emotional support Sphinx.
Emotional support water buffalo. Like, again, because again, you know, it's this shit about like what's reasonable, and it's like, okay, what can you do that doesn't affect anybody else? Like, if it has zero effect on anybody else, fine. Like, I just don't give a shit. You know.
This is my emotional support watermelon.
Like, I mean, from a distance, I'll think to myself that you're a fucking lunatic. But again, I'm not gonna walk up and point and laugh at you. And provided I don't do that, and you generally stay out of my way, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's as things start to get bigger, and
there's a limit.
Yeah, there's an upper limit. Like, you know, again, if the bigger shit gets, it's like you can't have an emotional support water buffalo because no, Starbucks in Brisbane doesn't have to build some ramp to accommodate the fucking thing. Like, there's, you know. I mean, again, if it can fit in a shoebox, all right. But again, I am concerned with the toll that could take on the animal itself. Like, you know, I don't think a fucking hamster has the wherewithal to support you emotionally.
Like,
I think
most people get jet lags. How do you think a hamster would feel going on a fucking plane?
That shit must be nuts for them. You know, it's like when a fucking fly gets trapped in your car when you go for a drive, and then it gets out, and it's just like, do you notice this? Like, do you acknowledge that you're like somewhere completely? It probably doesn't matter.
No, it's dead in like 10 hours anyway. Imagine that. Imagine having a 24-hour existence.
Well, they experience it different. Like, that's the thing. Like, all right, that's suspicious.
That thing just moved. Oi. Yeah, I saw you there. Didn't come after me. I went after it. I walked straight up to the fucking thing and was like, oi, cunt. Get off the wall.
Like Goth furry.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Bubonic fox. I can't remember what these things have. If memory serves, you can't punch them because they're like a drawing.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll try anyway.
Yeah, try. Give it a shot. I might be wrong. I just can't fucking remember.
Well, freeze works. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it in its face.
Completely goddamn wrong. Maybe you can't punch it. Mega punch! Fuck you, wall!
Ta-da! What?
Well, the good news is you have an emotional support Viper.
Fuck yes. Viper, when used during battle, by sound beam disappears. It always poisons. That sounds pretty good.
They should have that instead of guns for self-defense.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, like, you know, people should have, like, familiars.
That would be so cool. Just having like a policeman in his gun holster, just a little snake
Fucking
sticking
snake
out.
peeking out.
Look, I see you.
I see you.
You're fucking moving. You can't trick me.
Can't trick me.
I'm gonna get you.
That is the laziest sprite I have ever seen.
Dude, it doesn't even have a face.
I know. Like, it's just...
Way to go, having no face, no face.
The least amount of fucking stuff. Short of like an enemy would be just a cube.
Yeah.
Like, just what is that? It's a block. Is it 3D with like dithering or shading? No. No.
Aha, you're stuck on the wall, fucker.
Yeah, I vaguely remember these things coming to get me, but I don't know. Maybe
that one did.
Yeah.
Maybe the fox couldn't because I was just out of battle. I love that, like, in Japanese RPGs, the standard enemy nearly in every Japanese RPG is just a slime.
Slime.
Like, people say, I don't want to go to Australia, spies and shit. I'm sorry, if I go to a countryside and a fucking slime with eyes comes after me, I'm done, man. I'm fucking out.
Oh, dude. So, I watched... I rewatched because I hadn't seen since, like, it was originally out on VHS. A horror movie referred to as The Stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, it's actually, there's a lot in it that's really good. It just suffers from having no money and being sort of deranged and from the 80s. I think you need to talk to the fucking wizards and shit.
Hey, I saw you flapping. Fucker!
I fucking don't know how this... I had one thing sneak up on me once. Holy shit, look at that guy. Oh, dude, fuck yeah!
That guy is...
I came out swinging.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. When you only have 3 toes, most of your fucking energy can go to like fucking, you know,
dude, he's got 4.
No, but like little toes.
Oh, alright.
Oh yeah, because the big toe is not called a thumb, really, is it? Toe thumb.
Toe thumb.
Thumb.
B5 toe thumb.
B5 faux thumb when counting toes don't count the thumb. Wait, shit, I did it again. Fuck.
I think we should put in place things like this in museums, you know?
Yeah.
If you try to steal from a museum, this thing just lumbers after you.
Yeah, it's just like, it's me in a Sandman costume. Who the fucker? Mummy powers!
I really wish, like, I called it before, you know, Twilight. Like, when Twilight came out, it's like, oh, vampires are the new sexy thing and all this shit. And I was like, what was the next one? I was calling mummies. I wanted sexy mummy films. But no, we didn't get
sexy mummies, I think, has possibly... I mean, vampires is not going to go away. Werewolves and, like, and or anything, just because it's like, alright, you know, you got the fucking furries, basically. I mean, there's just a limit, like...
Yeah.
Because I once accidentally watched a zombie movie that was really a gay porn, and...
What?
Oh, yeah.
That...
Okay, so... Germany. I mean, so if you... Yeah, so if you ever had to, like...
Was it in German?
Yes.
English.
Subtitles. And it didn't... Okay, bear in mind... None of the box, because I rented this from the New Farm Blockbuster like fucking ages ago. None of the box anywhere on it had also gay porn. Like, nothing on the fucking box suggested it was gay porn, because otherwise then I probably would have given it a miss.
Yeah.
Like, because once, and I mean, that goes for straight porn too. Once something's kind of in the soft porn level, whatever other thing it is, be it sci-fi or zombie movie or whatever, it's just now it's gonna be a shitty that.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know, I don't need to see like a fucking bit of nipple. Like, that's, you know.
Because, like, How did it turn into a gay porn? Like,
Okay,
what was
well,
the turning of it?
Well, when I say turning, it sort of just always was one. And the entire time I'm thinking, there's no way that this could just be some weird zombie gay porn.
But it was.
Yeah, it was. It's called Otto or Up with Zombies. And I'm like, all right, this feels like, I'm like, it's a German zombie film that's kind of like from the perspective of a zombie. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
For starters, it is all over the fucking shop in terms of narrative. Like, it's kind of meta at one point. Like, there's a girl trying to make a movie about the kid who thinks he's a zombie, but maybe he's really a zombie. And then at one point, there's just literally like two bald German gay dudes. You know that German bald gay thing?
Yeah.
Like, you see them in the background of like club scenes and movies and shit. Like, just those dudes, and they're both, quote, zombies. And one of them's like essentially fucking a new hole that he's made in like the other one where his liver used to be or some shit. And it's like, we're not talking like what you'd see on the internet now. Where it's like, where it's fucking, you're not seeing like shaft and penetration and shit. But it's like, it's as risque as soft as like a fucking, R-rated movie soft porn could fucking get. So it's like, it's a dude fucking a fucking liver hole. And it's like, this does not fit in with the rest of the movie at all. Like, they haven't even, like, it's fucking retarded. Like, most of it is unbelievably shit. There is one really good thing, though, where, like, the girl who's trying to direct a movie about Otto, has a girlfriend. And the girlfriend is just, like, whenever she's on screen and the camera's focused on her, it's just a silent film. Like, she just speaks and then a little fucking speech bubble appears like the old silent movies. Like, she exists in her own silent film dimension. That's awesome. And there's a point later in the film where they're having a picnic at the park and just half the park is a silent movie because that's the side the girl's sitting on. And, like, that's very clever and very funny. It's just the one good part. And, like, honestly, the gayness aside, maybe check one of the other rooms. The gayness aside, even if this were like a straight porn, it wouldn't be very good as a porn. Like other rooms, not the one you just went through. Now you got Beatles.
I didn't know if that was the one I came through or not.
Oh, good lord.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn around in time and get through. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, wait.
Because it's not like, I don't know, like unless you're turbo into kinda skinny, not exactly buff, but not fat, bald, industrial German dudes. And again, not in what you'd call doing anything classically sexually arousing.
I just don't get zombies and sexy.
It's not. It's fucking gross. It's decay.
I mean, maybe if you're a necrophiliac.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're a necrophiliac and you're wandering through a blockbuster just hoping to find something that will appeal to you, I fucking, buy a lottery ticket because I never would have suspected something like this.
Hit the nail on the head with that one.
Oh, holy shit.
Hey, look, a head.
Speaking of...
Because, like, I was a bit worried at first when you said, like, German, like, gay zombie film. Because I'd seen something nearly exactly the same, except it wasn't gay, but at least in my memory it wasn't. Huh. But I've seen, like, I think they make a lot of those sorts of movies. I saw a college-style university where, like, the stoners died and became zombies. They didn't know they were zombies, and it was
sounds terrible.
It was in German. But there seems to be so many of them. It's confusing.
I have to find that now.
It's bad. You don't want to see it.
No, I'm nearly 100% certain it is. Hello!
Oh, the head got up.
Yeah. I like that, like, you pick the fight with the fucking hieroglyph, but then the Guardian gets in the way. He's like, nah, me first.
The fierce shattered man. He's fierce because his eyebrows are on well today.
And his puce.
You know what? Fuck you, shattered man.
And I sat there and I watched the whole fucking goddamn zombie gay porn because I'm like, where's this going? Because that's the other thing. Like, the movie doesn't really go anywhere. Like, it doesn't seem to, like...
So there's, like, just no plot.
Well, yeah, because I thought maybe it was going to be, ostensibly there's bits where it's like, okay, there's this kid Otto who thinks he's a zombie, but maybe he actually is a zombie. But then also there's just zombies sometimes. And also then there's just the weird gay porn segments, which aren't threaded really that well into the fucking narrative. And I can't even remember how it ends. I think it just fucking, wanders off into the distance, really.
Wait, what's Mirror do?
Fucking, let's find out. I think he's gonna copy what he does, maybe.
Can he fucking do that?
We'll never know.
Well, shit.
Yeah, suck that butt.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow.
Gorge never cries.
He turned into the Guardian.
I have no idea what that does now. I don't remember that at all.
What?
I don't know.
I'm really confused.
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking, you know. I'm just on this ride.
I didn't even get an option to do anything with him.
Maybe he'll just attack automatically.
Maybe?
I hope he doesn't attack you. Alright, so Kramer just becomes them.
Okay.
Huh.
I wonder if he can become like a boss.
That'd be interesting. Provided he can't attack you, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times, like, later on when Kramer gets fucking, like, the best fucking psi attacks, you definitely want to keep those.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in the interim, that could prove useful.
Fucking look at all those status effects. Fuck me in the ass, dude.
You can heal those.
Yeah. At least, like, when Kramer
crying
turned,
goes away.
it killed the other status effect on him. Because he was,
Crying goes where you need to heal the cold.
Because he was, like, not well. Yeah.
Fucking Germany.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
Sneaky fucking tricking me into watching gay porn.
Yes.
Fucking.
So far what I've got from Germany is gay porn, strategy football.
Should have been playing Gridiron. Shit fetishes. Nazis. Apologizing for Nazis.
Damn Nazis.
Stable EU governance.
Life up. There we go. Get some life, Georgie boy. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even get a chance. Just open the door. It's like, hello.
You've been assaulted by a cohort.
Fuck me, dude. Cohorts can suck my dick.
Yes.
Fast. Yes. Yeah, he's got a mirror.
Huh. I didn't even notice that though. I mean, honestly, I don't know if that's at you. He's got no PP, I suppose. So yeah, I'd save his PP for a little bit later.
Ah.
Bullshit.
It is. I want to be the fast shuttered man. Fierce shit man.
Appropriate his culture. Do it better than him right back at him. Oh, look at that. I've memorized your dance. Now I can summon the rains. Fuck you.
Isn't that what songs fucking by Toto is about?
I don't know. I don't know what most songs are about. I think it's never a good idea to find out what songs are about, because holy fucking shit, a lot of them are stupid.
Oh, dude, like, it's like, oh man, like, what's Pearl Jam's song like about, like, the fucking Even Flow trilogy, or what is it? Oh, you know, it's about like this lady and her husband dies, but she finds like her son looks like him, so now she's attracted to him. She sexually molests him. He goes crazy and goes on a murder spree and then ends up on death row. And she's like, Jesus! That took a turn. I thought it was just cool rock music.
Molestation and roll.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
That's weird, yeah. Was he molested? Is it like all of Korn about being molested?
Probably. Fallen away from me. I just love fucking that so much, dude. He's got such a distinct just voice and tone, the way he is. It's great.
Yeah. Nah, man, the housemate the other day said that, you know, one of his, you know, his favorite angry workout music is like old metal, like Korn, and like my heart just went and I was like, oh! You hit me with the age stick. I remember when that album came out. That was on play on repeat at every weed dealer in Brisbane's house.
Oh,
for like
yeah,
2
dude.
years. Wanna have one while you're here? Yeah, sure, I'll listen to 3 Korn songs in a row. Like, you've no idea. Fucking Scuzzball. No, go talk to the thing.
I talk to the thing?
Yeah, I think that does something. I don't think it's a fucking...
Yeah, I think
well,
you're
that's
right.
unfortunate.
We're gonna roll these dice. Oh.
Hey!
Yes! Fuck yes! Dragon Knight!
Nice.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Just fuck you in the ass. Like, I hate this place. Fucking fierce, shattered man and cohorts everywhere. I don't show up to your work with cohorts.
Fucking shut your work with cohorts. Like, you know who's in charge there? Like,
It's a fucking great term, cohort.
I find it's used a lot for like, you know, your class in uni.
Yeah.
Like, they'll refer to like the one group that's in this sort of one thing as the cohort.
Like, it's my 30th birthday this year, and I'm going to organize like a big party. I'm going to call up someone and go, hello, I need a reservation for myself and my cohort.
My cohort. My cohort of 10. It's a sequel to Party of 5.
Fucking dick.
Oh god, that was a big show when it was on.
Yeah, I do.
Aren't they all dead now or something?
Probably. Most of those people are either dead or on drugs. That's what happened to High Five, that kids band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a few of them like got done for like hard drugs. Oh, they're not dead, but they got fired.
1, 2, 3, 4, high five. 1, 2, 3, 4, cocaine.
Yeah.
Please, more cocaine.
Dude, cocaine is like, it's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. That's why I avoid it.
Yeah, it's just too expensive in Australia to like be on.
Oh, well that, but like also, you know, I know enough about myself to know like a downward spiral when I see it. Like I can just see downward spiral. Cause it's like, it's the sneakiest kind of downward spiral, cause for a bit you'll be like maximum you. It's like, oh, this is the best thing forever, I'll never stop. And then like, you know, you're giving like some fat dude a wristy for like $100. It's just,
And you're fucking so enthusiastic the whole fucking time. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, what have you been doing today? That's great, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Still, you know, I'm still working on my screenplay. I write it on toilet walls now, but like, you know, I think it's a real good way to like really get it to the people.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not as pretentious as actually, you know.
Oh,
being a
yeah,
writer.
no, it's, you know. Art dies on the spreadsheet page. Art dies. You know, you can just go into Word and click like fucking screenplay. And that basically does it all for you. And I think that stripped the art out of it, you know. I think that the writing I get done in between jacking off fat gay restaurant owners is some of the best work that I've ever produced. And I think some of the best work that the species has produced, honestly. I mean, you know,
I don't think we can ever overcome it. We've hit a new high.
Absolutely. Like you're never more in touch with yourself than when you're touching a big, kind of placid hog.
Dad, this is not the time.
Dad, not now. I'm jacking off a fat restaurant owner.
Getting fucking magic done, okay?
Trying not to get cum on his tummy, so he has to go back to work.
Oh man.
You gotta angle that.
I'm just like, that just in my head just goes, I really don't want to eat at some restaurants. Just like, I don't like to think of what goes behind the scenes. Food comes, it's cooked, it's hot, that's all I care about.
Like, it's funny, because, you know, like, the fucking people yammer on about, like, the Me Too and shit, and it's like, literally half of that stuff is, like, just how you run a restaurant. And I don't mean, like, specifically the sexual molestation of women. I mean, Christ, man, like, the guys in those places probably get it worse. Because you get molested, and that's just expected. You know, at some point, someone's gonna make you walk naked around a fucking kitchen. Like, and there's probably gonna be a bunch of other dudes chanting and hitting you with towels. And like, that's, you know, that's
Fuck, I need to get into the restaurant business.
Yeah, well, the best thing about that is, like, you'll speak to chefs and, like, they live in their own fucking, like, Mad Max world. Because it does not occur to any of these people that this is not how humans behave.
Yeah.
Because they're in just a land of sharpened fire. Like, you know, my land is steel and flame. Where is the youngest man who works here? I am upset for no reason at the staff, so I'm going to whip a boy.
Young man, there's no need to be down. I said, young man, drop your pants on the ground. I will whip you. Beware my sharp knife.
Yeah. No, that's like, it's deranged. Because like Anthony Bourdain like was talking about that a little. Because he was like kind of, you know, cheerleading Me Too a lot. Which I think in a lot of ways is a little fucking obnoxious. And it's like, dude, you know, when you're... Like, there's no way you haven't, if not done something, done no shit.
Yeah.
You know, because I've seen how these places... I've seen award-winning restaurants. Like, I know people who work at these places, who've worked at these places, and the fucking stories you get. Curl your fucking toes. And I don't mean in terms of like, oh yeah, dude fucked a cucumber and fed it to a woman in the restaurant. Like, the food that goes out is safe.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta worry about. Well, you eat at these places, yeah, it's fine. But the people who work there are like, it's like blood diamonds, basically. The diamonds aren't going to make you sick, but, horrible things took place to get you them.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like the salmon because there's like an 18-year-old boy sobbing in a cold room somewhere.
Yeah, Eric, his life has just gone downhill for that salmon.
And
you couldn't even tip him.
Yeah. The chef didn't think he pronounced the L properly in salmon, so he fucking... He's now having to wear a ninja mask composed of all the other kitchen staff's underwear.
Oh shit! I am so glad in Australia we have like good wages, because we don't have to do tipping. Because it's such a shit fight of a thing, man. Like,
pull your tips.
Here, you get paid $2 an hour, bud. Well,
did you look at my nuts?
Yeah, have it.
I mean, admittedly, the nut-looking game is fun. I only worked at a place that had that game operational at the very tail end of its function. Like, before management was like, okay, because it escalated. Like, because normally, it comes from that movie Waiting, which is one of the better movies you can see about, like, working in hospitality.
Didn't that have fucking Ryan Reynolds or faux Ryan Reynolds in it?
Yeah, no, it had Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, 20 years ago, Ryan Reynolds is faux Ryan Reynolds.
Because there's a dude around who looks a little like Ryan Reynolds and sort of talks very similar, but he's not Ryan Reynolds. It was in Jay and Silent Bob. What the fuck is his name? I'm looking this up right now. I need to know. It's going to drive me fucking
Maybe it was just Ryan Reynolds and Jay and Silent Bob.
Anyway, keep going on about Waiting while I look this up.
Oh yeah, well, so it was just like, okay, so and you see these in a lot of places, like the staff will have games. And the thing is, this happens mostly when it's one staff for a long time, because you get drunk after work, it gets incestuous, shit gets weird. Like, so like the staff in fucking Waiting had the fucking show The Balls game, where the joke was, you had to get someone to accidentally look at your balls, and if they did, you got to call them a faggot and kick them in the butt. And that immediately, like, staff in, places that would tolerate those kind of shenanigans got up to those kind of shenanigans.
Yeah.
And, like, you'll see, like, there were some bars that had, like, softened versions of it. Like, where the idea was there was a wine, like, at a friend's bar called Bowls with an O. But, like, the idea was you had to... And there were blocks and parries. There were feints. There were misdirections. Because you had to get, like, halfway through a sensible sentence, or in some other way surprise someone with the phrase, "You love balls." And, they had a penalty that they had to endure after fucking work.
Yeah.
And this got sophisticated. Like... Someone changed a friend of mine's name, because, when you put shit through on the till, it goes through with, it usually has, like, your server's name on it. Someone changed a friend of mine, Ben's name, to Balls. So all the things that he had when he printed out, and then he's looking through them, it's just like, balls, 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 and he goes, shit. And then the person, like, and this is the story he told me, the person was behind him, just like going, and... So, I mean, like, I never saw the nuts myself, but I know, like, the place I was in had, like, it was kind of the last straw. Yeah. Because it happened, like, during hours, and it got perilously close to, like, because the problem is it escalates.
Yeah. It never de-escalates, dude. It gets
higher. Worse and worse and worse, to the point where sooner or later, someone's got their nuts out at work while work's going on. And that's... playing with fire. Playing with fucking fire. Because you can't explain the ball show game to customers.
No. Why are you laughing so much? What's going on? I can't tell you.
Laughing is one thing. Laughing with visible nuts.
Yeah.
Different matter altogether.
The guy I was thinking of is Jason Lee. He's like a less talented, less handsome Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, like, oh, yeah, no, that dude. Like, yeah, he was My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
What's humming?
Nah, it's just the computer. Oh,
that's a good sound.
Nah, it's just the cable's a bit wonky. Right. It doesn't do anything to the thing.
It's doing it again. Yeah, he was Earl, and My Name is Earl. Yeah. He's also a Scientologist.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Apparently a lot of the My Name is Earl crew were, like, Ethan Suplee, the fat dude from My Name is Earl. Yeah. Scientologist. Giovanni Ribisi, Scientologist.
Maybe it was just the front.
I think they're all well. I read someone saying that like my name is all carries a lot of Scientologist beliefs, and it's like, well, no, it doesn't. It just carries the beliefs of like personal, fucking refreshing your karma through good acts that is in like a fucking chunk of other goddamn religions and philosophies.
Yeah,
like nothing L. Ron Hubbard came up with was original or good. Like at least pick a decent sci-fi author, you fucking shitheads. Christ on a fucking butt. I gotta make a fucking actual religion around a science fiction author. Oh, that sounds good. Who you got? Like fucking Frank Herbert, maybe, No, L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's not
fucking shit.
That's a poorly laid plan of the best of them.
I mean, now the entire religion is just dedicated to keeping Danny Masterson from going to jail for rape. Seems like a lot of effort.
It does.
For limited reward.
Yeah, that's not a big payoff.
Like, rape? Like, I don't understand how, like, wealthy celebrities rape. Like, if I could afford $1,000 escorts, like, they were kind of like maybe a weekly treat. Yeah, that's what I'd do. So, ooh. Thursday.
It does seem odd. You have
a lot of effort to go to.
Money.
Yeah.
You can pay for something and not get in trouble.
Like, when you evolve out of prostitute into escort territory, these are attractive women.
Yeah.
And
they're fucking, they're escorts.
Yeah.
They keep well presented, all this shit.
They're nice, you can talk to them.
Oh, fucking the speed capsule. Fuck yeah. Speed.
I'm gonna fucking drive a car.
Fuck you. I pressed up. But I still didn't get me from behind, so that's okay.
Fine.
That's okay. As long as he doesn't get me from behind. I don't want to be taken up the ass by a fucking goth furry, dude.
Talk to you about their fucking ankh tattoo that they...
Have you heard of my religion?
It's not Scientology. They're good. It's not even a I'm not even gonna do Scientology.
I'm gonna fucking start like... fuck religion. I'm gonna have herbology.
Herbology.
Yep.
Herbs.
It's just herbs. I mean,
and spices.
420 is literally religion as it is.
Pretty much. Well, like the rituals and all the shit's shifted. Like now, it's usually like celebrity worship and stuff like that.
Yeah. Why can't we just go back to smoking weed and mellowing out instead of raping people? Like
Scientology, the official church of rape. Because like someone who used to live on my street, I don't know why, but I keep getting someone else's like mail, and it's like for Scientology.
Wow.
Well, they're not like letters; they're just like brochures. But still, yeah. And it's just like, oh, the fees are going up, and it's like, yep, gotta pay for Danny Masterson's rape somehow. Gotta keep all that sweet Masterson's talent in the fucking in the church.
It's fucking the worst getting someone else's mail. It's like, change your fucking address, you months. Like I finally stopped getting other mail here, and it's a year now. And it's like, well, come up to a year, and I was like, finally, no more mail.
You know, you should just you should just put a forwarding address to some other random address and just make this mail this weird, like, legendary thing.
Yeah.
Just, some fucking letter meant for some dude called Donald just going to everyone's house.
The letter of Donald. It's like the Legend of Zelda, but it's the Legend of Donald.
A link to my house.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know